Hello, you guys. Welcome and welcome back to the underground. We're gonna get into another love reading for you guys, and we're just gonna see what messages come out. Okay. I hope you're all doing well. Thank you guys so much for being here, and thank you guys for all of the support that you are giving the channel. I really appreciate that. Okay, for sure. I hope these messages have been helping you guys navigate whatever situations that you may be experiencing at this time in your love life. And I know that you guys are going to figure out whatever's going on for your best interests, okay? So we're just going to see what messages you need to know that Spirit wants you to know, most importantly, when it comes to your love life. You guys be sure to like and subscribe to continue to catch the vibe. Get in the comments. Let me know if it resonates. And if you want to book a personal reading, you can easily do so by clicking the link in the description box or navigating to the LINKTREE to see all of my info. Okay, let's see. Guardian angels, archangels, spirit guides, and ancestors of the highest vibration, Father, Mother, God. Ooh, deception just popped out a little bit. Okay. I don't think anybody's being deceptive. I hope not. But what I was actually getting, a new journey. See, that deception and the new journey card popped out. I was actually getting that I need to light some of this sage, cleanse the energy. Guardian angels, please. Archangels, spirit guides, and ancestors, Father, Mother, God, cleanse the energy. Protect me as I deliver these messages and protect those who are watching. So some of you guys may need to cleanse your energy or do like a cleansing ritual for the energy of your love life, because I feel like there's some residual. Okay, there's some residual energy left over from something, and it's kind of trying to penetrate or infiltrate this new journey in your life. Ooh, getting all the night, all the night, No, but for real, I was getting this vibe because I had to light the sage that it's like you're working out, like kind of sweating out like a fever. Like you're wasn't there a song called Sweat It Out? I don't know. But it's kind of like you're sweating it out like a fever. The residual energy from like past negative romantic connections. In preparation for this new journey, or someone who's going to come in and kind of like fill the space that you're emptying. Okay, I know that's right. And some of you, whoever's supposed to fill the space that you're emptying is already there, but there could be like these, ghosts in the machine, where you may like subconsciously revert back to some type of like thought process from the past because of who you've dealt with, and then you catch yourself, or you have to catch yourself. But you guys aren't in a negative position. It's just you need to realize that or acknowledge it. Okay? So what is the message for the collective? Guardian angels, archangels, spirit guides, and ancestors of the highest vibration, Father, Mother, God, when it comes to love, relationships, romance, and anything along those lines? What is it that the collective needs to know when it comes to this energy? Don't take the bait. Okay? You guys. Card number 11. So somebody could be a Scorpio. November could be significant. Libra, Scorpio energy. Dang, and the deception at the bottom. And guidance. Yeah, so Spirit is trying to guide you out of a situation where you may be deceived. I don't think this is a person deceiving you per se. It could be for some of you guys, okay? Everybody's situation is different. Don't bring anything into your life that does not belong. But there's this like trickster energy that I feel like your spirit team is trying to guide you through. It kind of feels like a situation where it feels like a situation where an entity, a spirit or an energy or somebody's projection from the past is like trying to deceive you into thinking that you're not going on this new journey, or that you should take some type of offer that they're presenting to you. Because it could just be mental, right? Like you could be moving on from an ex, or finally divorcing somebody, moving on from the past. And it's like their residual energy, or the experience, the residual energy of the experience that you faced with them is trying to like bait you into thinking that this new journey is not here. But spirit is trying to guide you through the landmines. We'll see. Let's see what else comes out. What else? When it comes to this message for the collective spirit, we have outdoors, bad date, next level, and planning. Interesting. Next level is kind of in the reverse, though. Unconventional. Let's do something different instead of the first date cliches. And flirting. I'm hoping my flirting doesn't go unnoticed. Okay, so somebody may y'all, this is kind of funny. Somebody may take you on an unconventional first date, possibly somewhere outdoors, and you may feel like it's bad. Okay. It says outdoors. Let's enjoy the outdoors. Keep it simple and fun. They might take you to the park or a playground or something. Hell, I'm a big kid, so I'll be at the playground. Push me on the swing, bitch. Okay. Bad date says, I'm sorry, we're not a good fit for each other. Next level says, I want to take you to the next level of love. Some of you guys don't want to go any further with a person because you feel like y'all had a bad date. Or you didn't like the date. You didn't like where they took you. You didn't like the activities. Planning says, I did a lot of research in preparation for our date. Oh my goodness. I feel like this is a deception that's within you based on some type of outdated belief system that you have to fully cleanse out of your system. Okay? Yeah. That's what it's kind of feeling like to me, to be honest with you. Like somebody took you on a date outside. It might have been hot or cold. The temperature may not have been right. It might have been raining, bad weather. Okay, there could have been bugs. You could have been very irritated. But I think whoever this person is really tried to do something different on the first date than what like people usually do to make it fun and exciting. And I think they put a lot of effort into it. And now they may be flirting with you, wanting to go on another date and you don't want to, or wanting to possibly like see if you're interested still and you may not be. But I feel like the first impression, yeah, like I'm getting like first impressions. I play The Sims, y'all, and there's mods. Before the game adopted like a certain mechanic of first impressions, the what is it called? The custom content community, the custom content creators created this mod where when your sim meets another sim, they have a first impression and it describes whether it's positive or negative, but then it also describes the type of positive first impression or the type of negative first impression. So if you have like a sim that's kind of like materialistic or a snob, other sims may meet them and get a negative first impression of being like pretentious. And then it'll give you a description of pretentious, basically saying, you know, your sim's name finds this sim to be, you know, stuck up and all about themselves or like something like that. And that's kind of the vibe that I'm getting. Ace of Cups. Ooh, look at that. Where I ended the shuffle on Ace of Cups and the Lovers. See, this is like opposites attract though. And I think where the deception is at is you thinking that this person isn't a viable option to progress with. I think that's the lie of your past, or that's the deception, the deceiving beliefs that you're exterminating from your system, still kind of like having some type of negative influence over the success or failure of your relationships. The old records playing over and over in your mind, you know, like a broken record, pretty much, repeating and getting stuck and skipping on one part. Kids these days don't have to deal with that. I remember when my mom's records used to skip, and it would just go skip, and it was so weird. CDs even did it too. And I feel like you actually love this person in the spiritual sense. Not like it's a stranger and you're already in love with them. No. It's like your souls have a connection already. What is it that you want the collector to know, Spirit, when it comes to this message? What do you want them to know? Oh, now I know you lying. Three of somebody may be very clumsy because I keep dropping the cards. Three of Pentacles reversed, Sun reversed. Definitely a lack of recognition. King of Swords. And the Five of Wands. I don't know who told you that you would never find happiness or that you would never find someone in your life, but they lied. You got to let that go. Somebody told you this. I don't know who this is. This probably is your ex who told you that something would never work out for you or that you would never find love or something crazy like that. It's kind of like the way that you see a situation isn't the way that it actually is, because you're looking at it through the lens of somebody's negative, like, hate speech towards you. One more card. Thank you. Justice. Ooh. Okay, so with the Justice card being here, this tells me that a situation is going to be what you make of it with the Justice card. It's going to turn out the way it's meant to turn out based on the intentions, effort, energy, and whatever else that's put into it. So if something doesn't work out, it's because something that either you or the other person did when it comes to your intentions or your investment. Libra energy, possibly Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, Capricorn, and also maybe Cancer. Strength at the bottom and the Hierophant. Wow. I feel like you're going to have to balance out this, like, because there's two sides here to this Strength card in her face. Half human, half lion. There's two sides to this Justice card. Upright, it looks positive. Reversed, it looks a little bit sketchy. Okay? All right? I feel like a situation needs balance, or you're going to have to balance out your expectations, possibly. I feel like you're also going to have courage to see a situation through with the staircase on the Hierophant. Yeah, because everybody talks about not settling and things like that. And that's all great because there's a lot of abuse and narcissism running rampant. Yeah, Seven of Swords. There's a lot of like sneaky behavior going on. And a lot of people talk about like not settling for things that are beneath you and making sure that you're, you know, earning your worth, receiving your worth. But there's also a certain level of, I feel sometimes, delusion that goes with those sentiments that prevents people from seeing what needs to be done to make a situation actually work. So I don't know where you stand particularly in this situation, but somebody's trying to flirt with you. They want to get your attention, and they're trying to do things in a way that's not boring. Like they're trying to figure out a way to have new experiences with you, but I just don't think that you agree with their perspective necessarily, and it may just require a conversation. What's the Three of Pentacles reversed though? Because that's crazy. The Hierophant. Yeah. I'm hearing that song by Cherish, Unappreciated. I always hear that song. Taking my love for granted, babe, and I don't know how much more I can take from you. King of Cups, Hierophant, and the Page of Swords. Yeah, so there's a person here who's going to ask you what's not working. They're asking you, they're curious. They want to find out what's not working for you. Or why you felt like something was a bad date or something like that. What's the Hierophant with the Three of Pentacles reversed? The Tower. This could also be a situation where Page of Swords, Three of Wands. Let me see. Yeah, this could also be a situation here where you're dealing with someone who just doesn't want to hear your side of the story. They don't want to hear you out. Like, you may expect for a conversation to be mutual here. Like, if you're upset about a situation and you bring it to your partner or your spouse, you're kind of wanting and expecting for there to be communication. Like, when you ask someone a question, you want them to ask questions about you too. Or even if you're dating and you go on a date, you want there to be some type of mutual interests. And I feel like some of you aren't getting that with a person. This could also be a situation where someone asked you out on a date that was bad, and it was literally really bad, and you don't see the effort that you want to see in this person, but you were trying to give them a chance. And not like maybe you were trying to do what I was saying, basically like being open and seeing a situation through and not judging a book by the cover, trying to be objective and not expect people to be perfect. But then you went into it realizing that this person really didn't appreciate your energy, or it wasn't mutual when it comes to communication styles or recognition of what you needed in a situation. Like if somebody did take you on a date outside and there were a lot of like mosquitoes or bugs, it's like they didn't prepare for that. They didn't bring any bug spray. They didn't have any type of preventative measures to keep you comfortable on the date. They just kind of expected you to deal with it and then didn't really listen to your opinion about it. It kind of feels like that type of dynamic where either you expect someone to hear you out and like have some type of teamwork, or you're being asked to not jump to a conclusion too quickly with someone because they actually do want to hear what you have to say, right? I hope that makes sense. Okay. Because like all of a sudden, I don't know, you say something or you ask a question, or this person says something or asks a question that kind of like throws the vibe off. And it's like all of a sudden there's this silence or like awkward silence or like this weird vibe. So yeah, I'm not sure if you're the one who's giving off this vibe or they're the one who's giving off this vibe because of something you say or do. But if it's a person who's really like emotionally mature and they want to figure out what they did wrong or try to fix it, I feel like they deserve for you to hear them out, if you ever want to get anywhere in your love life, right? But if it's somebody who like gives you a weird vibe just because you made a statement or spoke about something or asked a question and now they're ignoring you or being weird, it's like, no, they can kick rocks. What's the Sun reversed? The Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, it's like, I feel like a lot of you guys are in a situation where you feel like someone's not seeing your value. Judgment and the Two of Pentacles. A lot of you guys are in a stage of your life, probably, I would say, anywhere from like 30 to 50, maybe 60 for some of you. I don't know why I'm getting that number, but I feel like anywhere from like 30 to 50, where it's like you're realizing your worth. You're opening up to how much you're really worth and how much value that you bring to relationships, whether it's platonic or romantic. And because of this value, and because of the fact that you've come out of your shell, it's like your happiness is what's most important. Here comes this loud ass bus, y'all. You're waking up to your value. You're waking up to your worth. And it's like a person who you're dealing with that you may feel like doesn't see that is causing a conflict of interest within your mind and your heart and your soul. It's like part of you is like, yeah, I want to be able to date. I want to be able to go out with people or try new things, but I also don't want to sacrifice what I feel like I'm worth to do that. And it could be a particular person, right? What's the Queen of Pentacles with the Sun reversed? The Four of Cups. Yeah, feeling really unappreciated. Four of Cups. Yeah, so this looks like somebody who is going to try to flirt to get on your good side after they did not hear you out or after they didn't listen to you. It could have been drowning you out like this fucking bus, trying to overtalk you. Or like they could have been trying to joke or make light of something that you found to be like serious. They didn't take you seriously. King of Cups. And the Six of Pentacles. Somebody could even be breadcrumbing you, like gaslighting you a little bit. Kind of acting a little emotionally manipulative. This could be a person who regrets like making you unhappy in some way. But I feel like they kind of breadcrumbed you. They wanted you to accept less than what you were worth. And you decided, I feel like you decided that made you unhappy. So you're not moving forward. And I feel like for a lot of you who feel like that and somebody was treating you very badly, that was the right decision for you. And now for some of you who have a person who's really sweet, their energy comes off as sweet. Their energy comes off as very stable, balanced, emotionally mature, but a little bit maybe awkward, or maybe they're rusty when it comes to dating, like they haven't dated in a long time. They may have planned something that they wanted to be unique for you, but it didn't hit home. And I think what they're going to approach you with is a proposition. It's like they're going to offer you some type of remorse for not taking you on a nice date. And I feel like they're going to ask for a chance to do it again. Whether it's a positive person I'm talking about or the negative person. Ooh, King of Wands. I feel like no matter what, you are attracted to this person. You feel attracted to this person. There could be two people here as well that you're dealing with. One, I feel like is a Scorpio. The other one could a Scorpio or a Cancer. The other one is possibly Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Leo, strongly. But both of these people, whether they're more on the shy side, the more out of touch with dating side, the more awkward side, who like wants to actually make it up to you and do a better job the second time around, or they're the breadcrumber who's emotionally manipulative. Both people or both energies are going to want a second chance, or they're going to want you to give them a chance to like avenge themselves. What is that? I can't think of the word right now. They want a chance to make up for it. I know the word. It's just when I'm reading cards, I sometimes can't think of them. I'm hearing somebody say, give me a chance to make it up to you. But one of these people is a liar. One of these people is being deceptive. Okay. What's the justice? What is the justice? Ooh. Eight of Swords. Oops, somebody might have taken it too far. I feel like you don't want to give one of these people a second chance. You don't want to give. Yoda ass. Yoda face ass. Six of Cups, Eight of Swords. Yeah, I feel like you're thinking about the past and whether or not something will work out. Now, this could be a situation where you're actually dealing with somebody who's respectable and upstanding, and they really do want a second chance to prove to you that they can take you on a nice date or that they can be a good match for you. But the memories, or really with the Eight of Swords and the Six of Cups, the nightmares of the past with the person you divorced or the person you broke up with, that's what's haunting your mind and like kind of making you worried about how this is going to turn out. So like I said, a lot of you guys need to see that some of the situations you've been through are negatively influencing the situation that you're in right now. And you have to kind of fully exterminate and extinguish those influences and cleanse the energy, because it's kind of affecting the reality that you see right now, or it's affecting the outcome of the relationship that you have right now. And if you don't do anything about it, you're going to get what you get. Justice card. Like, you're going to end up with the result that more closely aligns with your intentions and your thoughts and all of those things. Yeah. Hangman and the Three of Swords. You're really stuck here in a position where you are reflecting upon the past, whether it was good times or bad times, but it was a lot about pain, a lot of the pain you felt. And I'm not sure if that's benefiting you right now. What is this planning? Some of you guys are stuck in the past and you aren't allowing yourself to let it go. Some of you guys are working really hard because you realize you were stuck in the past for a while and you want to let it go and you want to move forward. I also feel like there's a situation here where some of you guys are being disconnected from a past connection because of some type of like illness or some type of like job loss. Somebody's going to lose their job all of a sudden. They may be fired all of a sudden from, I want to say a corporate job or some type of job from a very respected, known company. Yeah, Queen of Swords, Six of Swords, and the High Priestess. This is allowing an opening. I think somebody could also be, okay, with this message about somebody having some type of physical ill, because it could be a physical illness, to be honest with you, or some type of depression, sun reverse, 4 of cups. This could be a Leo, an Aquarius, a Cancer, a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Some of y'all Scorpio or a Libra who is unhappy, depressed, or maybe physically ill even. And they're experiencing some type of hardship. Some of them may have been laid off, fired, let go. And they're coming towards you to like tell you about it, but they have some type of strategy, 7 swords right here, with their communication to bait you into like maybe having sympathy for them or feeling sorry for them. But in the past, this person gave you unnecessary anxiety. And this could be a platonic connection or a romantic connection. This could be an ex, somebody you divorced, baby mama, baby daddy, ex-husband, ex-wife, or a friend that you're no longer friends with. But they're going to try to sprinkle fairy dust, maybe by flattering you, flirting with you, whatever this is, to try to make you feel bad for them. But the thing is, I don't think Spirit wants you to feel bad for them, but they're going to try to bait you into some type of strategy that they have, or they're going to try to tell you some sob story. But yes, look at that. High Priestess and the 9 of Wands. Your intuition is telling you not to take the bait, to put up a boundary, to protect yourself. Because I feel like you can see clearly, you can see the reason why they're coming towards you. Or you remember the reason why you didn't move forward with this person. Like, I don't know exactly who this is, but I feel like this is somebody who caused you. The message coming through right now is that somebody caused you a lot of problems in the past and stressed you out. Yeah. They tried to manipulate your confidence, manipulate your actions. They were very demanding, I feel. It's like they wanted to manipulate the way that you feel about yourself on the inside. And now it's like they're trying to like finesse you, or I don't know what this is. That could be what they're planning. What's the planning card about? Knight of Pentacles and the Judgment card. Yeah, I feel like with the Judgment card and the Knight of Pentacles, Spirit is going to show you clues as to what someone is planning. 5 of Pentacles and the 6 of Swords. Yeah, so everything I just described to you, I feel like it's talking about the question I asked about what they're planning, which is to come forward and communicate with you in a way that's sneaky, right? Whether it's lies, whether it's omission, whether it's, trying to finesse, trying to flatter you, gaslighting you, leaving parts of the story out through omission, all those types of things, like guilt tripping you, whatever way that this person is going to try to approach you. It's like Spirit is trying to wake you up to the breadcrumbs or the pieces of the puzzle that they're putting together in your own mind, so that you can set a boundary. Because I feel like whoever this is, whatever happened in the past or however something ended in the past is the way that it was supposed to end. And you've got a lot of people from your past who are thinking about how things turned out. They're realizing who you really are. They're not at peace with the outcome, even though the outcome was fair, but they're still not at peace. And I just feel like they're going to try to come and create some type of issues because they're feeling insecure about the way that they treated you or the way that something turned out. I also feel like some of you guys are realizing that with the high priestess and the 9 of wands, if this person who is admirable and respectable and wanting to show you that they can do better, it's like your intuition is telling you to give them another chance, because where the deception is that they're going to be the same as whoever you were dealing with in the past. That's the deception. And spirit doesn't want you to take that bait, meaning they don't want you to think that that's how it's always going to be between you and other people. Allow someone to court you, allow someone to show you off or take you out or, step up their game, I think that's what spirit kind of wants you to do, is like just let someone show you what they've got to offer, but not the person who now regrets the fact that they lost you because they didn't value you in the first place. Because that's what I think is happening for some of you guys. Now that someone's sick, about to die, needing somebody to, change their fucking catheter every day, they want to come back and tell you how badly they treated you and how much it was wrong. Because they need somebody to wipe their butt every day. Don't do it. Don't let somebody come back into your life, whether it's a friend or a family member or even a past lover, and come back and make up all these stories about how they didn't appreciate you and why that was. They knew what the fuck they were doing. Let me tell you, people always know what they're doing. People always know what they're doing. They know when it's wrong. They know when it's right. All of this shit about, people not knowing right from wrong is bullshit. I feel like everyone knows right from wrong, and everyone makes choices about what they're going to do, whether it's right or wrong. And some of the choices or some of the voices in people's heads are stronger than others, but everybody's got a choice. And I understand that there's conditions, right? I understand that there are conditions, but all of this goes back to like medical conditions. And I'm not a doctor, lawyer, or psychologist, so please don't take this as medical advice. See the disclaimer below. However, even with these medical conditions, there's always an underlining energetic, spiritual, or like psychic, esoteric connection, in my opinion. There's no disease, dis-ease, or condition that happens just because of a physical reason. If somebody's fucking schizophrenic, bipolar, it's because of some type of gift that's out of balance on a spiritual level within their soul. Okay? Because we all hear the voices. Now, the ones that we listen to, that depends on what the outcome is going to be. And people who don't hear the voices, I don't know about them folks, so I can't speak on it. But a lot of people want to make it seem like, something else made me make a choice. No, you heard whatever voice you heard, and you either chose to listen to it or you chose to do something else, and you knew what was right and wrong, and you still made your fucking decision. And that's just how I feel until life shows me something different. The only thing that I think is different, the only thing that I will say is like those situations where if you've ever read the book or heard about the conspiracy theories behind the book Catcher in the Rye, okay? Do your own research, goddammit. Those are the only situations that I feel like might be different, okay? What else does the collective need to know when it comes to this message? Picture. Wow. Looking at pictures, missing you, nostalgia, make new memories. Yep. Somebody's sitting in front of a mirror, looking at your pictures and feeling anxious and nervous or, remorseful, regretful about how things have transpired. This could even, for some of you, be a parent. Yep. Ascending. And I feel like this person could be watching you make new memories, so they may be looking at social media or something. Ascending, learning and expansion, transcending, preparing for union, new phase. Yep. I feel like this is because all of this is happening because you are preparing for a union, a new union. a balanced union. You're transcending, you're ascending. You as an individual are expanding, and therefore your experiences are expanding. And you're about to be going on a new phase in your life, and whoever this person or these people are still stuck in this position. Some of you, this is an ex-husband, ex-wife, baby mama, baby daddy looking at your kids' pictures or looking at their baby pictures and reminiscing about you and the relationship in a time when things were a lot, they felt a lot better. They felt a lot more balanced. Wanting to go back to the past. Yep, not enough. Lacking confidence, self-sabotage, ego and fear, frustration. I feel like because of where you're ascending to in your life, someone from your past is like really feeling insecure. And my nose is itching like crazy. What else does the collective need to know? Ooh, old school. Outdated thinking, conditioning, replaying events over in your head. I feel like that's them. That's what I'm saying. That's what's going on. It's like a broken record. Oh my God. Didn't I say that earlier? Was that this reading? Record might skip. Stop bumping the table. Do, do, do. Why does this stupid Dave Chappelle skit keep coming up? Got a pudding stain on the back. What is that? It might be do do. Do 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 do. I posted it on the community tab on the Pisces channel. I'm gonna find it and try to post it. I'll try to remember, child. But it was like, yeah, the record might skip. And I was just talking about records and CDs. Who is this person? I feel like this is somebody who, I was getting like 30s, 40s, 50s. This is somebody who maybe even could be in their 60s or 70s, especially if this is your parent having some type of regrets about you, or a parental figure having regrets about you. You could be in a relationship that's really positive, and you may be planning a wedding or maybe a birth, and you're not going to invite whoever these people are. Somebody's not included. You could be posting pictures online, kind of like a Brooke Hogan situation, like with Brooke and her raggedy ratchet ass mama, Linda. Okay, Terry, ain't that Terry and Linda? And if any of y'all are named Terry or Linda, I'm not talking shit about you. Okay, but I'm just saying. Camera. Oh my God. Reminiscing, making memories, learn from the past, perception. And separation. Look at that. Sadness, bitterness, missing you, thinking about you, uncertain of the future. Ooh. Because somebody is not sure where they're going in life. I feel that there's literally a person sitting outside or in front of a mirror or somewhere. They're sitting somewhere specifically, either looking at your social media, looking at old photo albums, looking back in their phone at old pictures and thinking about all the bad dates they took you on, or all the bad experiences that they had with you, or all the ways that they didn't appreciate you, all the times that you voiced your concerns and they didn't listen, or they didn't work as a team. Like, they're looking back at all of this and realizing that's why they're not going to the next level. I don't know. I'll see in a minute what this person's next actions are. The runner, fear of intimacy, running away, intensity and letting go, turmoil and fleeting. Yeah, they're trying to run away from these sad feelings. Paradise. Wow, you ran away as well. Happiness and joy, playfulness, enjoying each other, honeymoon phase. And partying, time with friends, having fun, happy and single, living in the moment. Look at that. Scared shit out of me. It definitely feels like this is somebody who's watching you experience a good time, or have a good time, or make plans for the future, and they're just not invited. This definitely could be a party with the Three of Cups and the Knight of Wands. Something about a music gathering, or a gathering that's going to have like music and drinks and dancing. Feels like a wedding, anniversary, birthday, anything like that, where someone is going to see the pictures or see the documentation of it on social media or know that it's happening, witness you experiencing it, and think about how they treated you and why that may be the reason that they haven't progressed in life. Okay. What is this person reminiscing, stuck in the past, feeling disheveled and lost? What are their next actions towards the collective? Six of Wands, Ace of Cups, Four of Pentacles, and the Page of Swords. For some of you, this person's next actions are to... For some of you, this person's next actions is like they're going to try to hold on to you and get your attention by like triggering your emotions. Like doing something to emotionally trigger you. Or doing something to shift your awareness back into the past when they feel like things were better or something like that. Maybe even ask you questions to see like where your head is at. Or they may be trying to ask you like, how did you become so successful? How did you get here? How did you do that? What do you think I should do? And my advice to you, maybe this is petty, but bitch, figure it out. Because if I figured it out, you should be able to figure it out. This person may just watch from the sidelines with the Four of Pentacles and the Page of Swords. Like, I feel like this person is going to watch in the crowd, or they're going to watch in the audience and have this like silent admiration for you. It's like a weird possessive energy where it's like they still feel like if they watch you that they're a part of your life, because at one point they were a part of your life in the past. It's like a, what do they call those things? Parasocial relationships? Yeah. Bitch, I almost said sociopathic. No, some of y'all maybe, but a parasocial relationship where someone in the audience, even though they don't know the person, feels connected to them. Like they feel a personal connection to them. And I think that's why sometimes they tell people who create content or celebrities not to share too much about their personal life, because people who don't actually know you become extremely invested in your life and feel like they're a part of your life, and therefore feel like they have the authority to make decisions for you or take action on your behalf, and it gets weird. Some of you, this person is like borderline a little stalkerish. But some of you, they're just going to watch from the sidelines and like kind of cherish that parasocial relationship. But for some of you, they're really kind of possessive towards you, or they feel like they have to protect you. I don't know. It's getting weird. Some of you, this person is just going to watch, but some of you, this person may even approach you, ask you a question. Try to get your attention. Try to plead with your emotional side to get your attention. Something like that. I don't necessarily like it. I don't get a good vibe if this person tries to like approach you. But most of you, I feel like they're just going to hold on to like the good times that they feel in a special place in their heart. And just kind of like watch you from afar. Okay. Can I just get clarity real quick on what's this deception? The Knight of Wands. Yeah. But see, that's why I feel Knight of Swords, Knight of Wands. Actually taking action to come towards you and communicate, say something to you, express their thoughts. And this may happen outside. Like they have to come towards you when you're outside or in public, because they don't have any other way to like maybe call you, talk to you, approach you. Knight of Pentacles, Knight of Wands, Knight of Swords. Yeah. Yeah, so there's definitely somebody coming to tell you something that I feel like is not completely true. And you need to be really careful about how close you allow this person to get to you, what you allow for them to know. Because I feel like with the Nine of Pentacles, they're going to approach you in public, but I feel like they're going to try to approach you in public while you're by yourself. Nine of Wands. So that they can lie. Like they don't want anybody else to be around, because if somebody else is around, it might give away that they're being deceptive. What else does the collective need to know? Computer. This could involve a computer or something online, right? Social media, possibly. Friends. Involving your friend circle, and wealth. You may be coming into a lot of money. You may also be encountering someone who is very wealthy. Yeah, online friends, online pen pals, friends in real life who are connected on social media as well, and money. Money could have been tearing a friendship apart. Or something that was going on online that had to do with money as well, or someone that you're dealing with is involving a friend's situation. What else does the collective need to know? Celebrity. Wow. So an online celebrity, social media, earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and friends. I don't know. Some of you got, because I felt like I got some energy. Didn't we get a reading about like popularity or fame or something like that? I think it was like fame, and the public eye card came out in two different decks. It was one on each side. So you guys could definitely be in a situation where you're dealing with someone who is in the public eye, or you yourself are in the public eye. Or you make a lot of money online and you have an earth sign friend, or maybe this is your friend and they make a lot of money online, or they're a social media personality and you're friends with them. Maybe you're wealthy because you're adjacent to them, but I don't think that's what it is for a lot of you. Some of you guys could be wealthy because you're adjacent to somebody popular online because you date them, or you are the one. For a lot of you, I feel like you're the one who's going to have some type of online celebrity, either with a business. Maybe you work with celebrity clients. There's something here about making money online or having some type of popularity or fame or influence online. Friends are involved and your romantic relationship is involved somehow, or either or. Where I think some of you guys are the ones with the connection. Some of you guys are the ones with the clout. Some of you guys are the ones with the authority. And you may have, and you may have lovers or friends who are trying to connect with you because of that. Or they're watching you really closely or something. Deadline. A deadline is approaching. Also, a deadline could be missed. Water sign. Knowledge. You may be getting light of some situation that you have been going through. Things are going to start making sense. So an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and a water sign. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. I don't know what this is, but either some of you guys are going to be in a very prominent position socially, or you're going to know someone who's about to be in a very successful, prominent position socially or online. Interesting. And this has some type of connection with like your love life or your friends. Some of you are being warned about like a person feeling like they have to come towards you because they're about to lose you in some way. Like, people know when you're about to be successful, y'all. People know when you're about to get into a successful relationship. And I don't even watch Real Housewives no more. But I heard it was some tea and drama going on with Portia again. And how she was, I don't know. It was some drama going on with a girl who kind of like resembles the position that she wants to be in. And she's not really her friend. Yeah, 3 of Cups, 4 of Pentacles. Yeah, it's like somebody's holding on to you. But I feel like they're not going to be able to do it much longer. 10 of Wands and the King of Cups. One more card for this deadline. King of Cups. 6 of Swords. And the 4 of Wands. Yeah, I really feel like whoever this is approaching you because they know time is running out. And they feel disappointed because it's like they've held on to this for so long and now it's making them unhappy. I also feel like you've been holding back. Oop, the candle's going out. I feel like you've been holding back from this person and keeping your moves private. And you're about to approach like the finish line of something, or you're reaching the shores of these choppy waters to where it's not going to be choppy anymore. You're coming to a place of peace. And you separated yourself. And there's some type of celebration happening. Look, the Devil and the Ace of Pentacles. And now here come the Devil. What's the don't take the bait? The 7 of Swords. See? King of Pentacles and the Fool card. Somebody's going to offer you a risky strategy. Or they're going to try to take from you in some way. Oh, wow. 7 of Pentacles and the 6 of Swords. Planting seeds of doubt. That's what I feel. I feel like it's just somebody's words. It's like their actions, their behavior, what they do, what they say. It plants seeds of doubt within you to make you doubt yourself. And that's kind of what I was getting before with the Queen of Swords, the 6 of Swords, and whatever else that was. The High Priestess, I think. With the Queen of Wands, the Magician. Somebody wants to plant these seeds of doubt as you transform and move forward because they're watching you. They've been watching you. I feel like they've been watching the whole time. And they act like they don't know what the fuck is going on. But it's like they're trying to use what's going on with you as a tool. Like you don't know what's going on with yourself. What's this knowledge that the collective may be getting light of? King of Pentacles. Ace of Wands, Magician. Somebody's trying to manipulate the outcome, or they've been trying to manipulate the outcome. What's the King of Pentacles with this knowledge? 7 of Cups. Five of Swords and the 8 of Cups. I feel like you're going to get knowledge of what's been going on since you walked away from a situation as well. I feel like this is what somebody wants to use to manipulate you as well. Somebody wants to use the knowledge that they have of what happened after you were gone to bait you into thinking that you should doubt the choices that you've made. That's what it feels like to me. But I don't think you should. There's really no reason whatsoever for you to doubt the choices that you've made. I think somebody's just salty like a bag of fucking Lay's potato chips because they are not included in whatever the celebration is and you don't feel no way about them not being included. I think that's really what it is. I also think that somebody needs to stay away because I feel like whoever this person is, it's really what I said in the beginning of the reading, but I really feel like this is like an energy that's been bouncing around on different people in your life to either make the people who are interested in you doubt you, or an energy that's been bouncing around on different people in your life to make you doubt the people who are coming towards you. Like a raggedy, gossipy, bitchy ass friend who's not really your friend, who doesn't want to see you in a relationship because they're not in a relationship. Or somebody in your family who never likes the people who you date because they always have a problem with something, or they nitpick at something about somebody. But they'll deal with anything under the sun. They'll roll around in the dirt, in the sandbox with fleas and dogs and rats. They'll be rolling around in the rabies den. But then they got something to say about every single person that you deal with, or they get upset when it's like, it feels kind of like a situation where somebody gets upset when you critique their choices in the same way that they critique your choice. Like somebody is hypercritical of you. Somebody is hyper obsessive about what you do and wanting to control your thoughts and your fucking actions to make you question yourself, your sanity, your confidence, the decisions, everything you do. But then when you start exhibiting that same energy towards them, it's like, oh, you need to mind your business. You never happy for me. You need to mind your fucking business. You don't need to tell me who I need to be with. But bitch, you love to tell me what the fuck I need to be doing. I can't never tell you about yourself, but it's always me who got to get told about they stuff. Let me calm down. I'm finna give y'all some advice because I really just jumped in there right then. And that's what I feel about that person who was really wanting to show you that they can do better when it comes to a date. I think what your spirit team is trying to tell you is not to let whoever this raggedy person is come around you in your connection with whoever this is, because they are going to try to make you doubt your decision about this person. Kind of like that reading that I did, Bad Influences, and also the one that I did recently where that lady was outside yelling. Yeah, I think that was the Bad Advice Wrong Crowd reading. Talking about her friend and talking about, I know what you want in a relationship. I know you want the house. I know you want the... But meanwhile, that bitch is over here living with somebody. You get what I'm saying? It's like she's holding that person to a different standard and telling them, oh, all of these things when they like, kind of like how the city girls say, oh, be a city girl, be a hot girl, Megan Thee Stallion, hot girl, booty butt naked, shake your ass, be a hoe. But then they laid up with Beyonce, all the single ladies, when she's damn near been married for 150 years. It's the hypocrisy though. This is a hypocrite. This is somebody who's a hypocrite. This is somebody who's a Monday morning quarterback, like y'all told me, or somebody told me. This is a person who's a backseat passenger seat driver. They got everything to say about what you need to be doing, but don't have nothing to show for it. And it's not the type of like, oh, you've been through struggles in your life and people have been, attacking you your whole life. So you know what you're talking about, but you've been set up by controlling forces and people who have negativity to make you look a certain way so that people don't believe you, but you're actually the truth. That's not what this is. This is a person who don't have nothing to show for it because they don't know what the fuck going on. Because it's two different types of people who don't have nothing to show for. It's the types of people who are really the truth and they're being suppressed to look like they don't know what the fuck they're talking about, even when they do. And the people who really don't know what the fuck they talking about. And I just feel like this here is somebody who's going to make you doubt this person who actually wants to like cater, to you. Oh, cater to you. Do anything for my man. Baby, you blow me away. I got your slippers, your dinner, Man, somebody wants to cater to you. It took a lot to get that out, huh? Somebody really wants to cater to you. And I feel like whoever these energies are trying to block that from coming through. That's the deception. What's the advice for the collective? Don't worry. Everything you've been waiting for is on its way. Progress is being made even if you can't yet see the results. So much is happening behind the scenes for the creation of your dreams. Trust the process, okay? We still got that one little candle lit. If y'all, if y'all feel so inclined as to donate, I'll buy some. No, I'm just playing. But thank you guys because I know some of you guys have donated, so I appreciate it. Because that's how I get all of these supplies. I really appreciate you for your support. It was just a joke, y'all. I be joking in a very sarcastic, like, kind of morbid way sometimes. So y'all gotta excuse me if that's not your cup of tea. But it also says your life is about to start to move quickly in some areas. Events that seem to have been on hold suddenly propel forward. Move with the flow and be mindful of what needs your attention most. So trust the process. Prioritize, because there's a situation where somebody's trying to make themselves a priority and they are not. Just because something is not happening right now doesn't mean that it will never happen. Divine timing is at play. Be patient and trust the process. 2 cards basically talking about trusting the process. And I feel like, I don't know what this is, but I feel like somebody is trying to make you think that you're running out of time or that, you've got to rush. You don't have to rush anything. You take it at the pace that is comfortable for you, and literally everything will be laid out for you. Even if you get down to the wire and something is running really low, or you feel like you're, on edge about time frames and things like that, you just gotta reside forever and ever in the energy of knowing that everything is gonna work out the way it's supposed to. Of course, try not to procrastinate. Try not to overanalyze. Try not to be, lazy in your words, thoughts, actions, and deeds. But don't be influenced to be at a certain place at a certain time because you heard or felt or believed that this is what you should do. Just because this person may be a little bit shy or a little awkward or, may not necessarily be used to dating doesn't mean that they're not a person who should be given the same chance. Just because somebody in your friend group wants to tell you that they're lame because of XYZ, this and that, doesn't mean they're actually lame. Don't allow influences outside of yourself to construct a belief that causes you to make a decision that's actually pretty counterproductive to where you actually want to be. That's what I feel like this message is about. So I hope that helped you guys. Be sure to like and subscribe to continue to catch the vibe. Get in the comments. Book your reading if you want to get a personal. And that's it. That's all. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.